Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Operation Thunderbolt on the Amstrad CPC, released by Ocean in 1989. A port of the arcade machine of the same name, released by Taito in 1988, which was a follow-up to the arcade machine released in 1987 called Operation Wolf, which Ocean also did all the home ports of. So this was released on the Spectrum, I have a gameplay of it, the Commodore 64, I have a gameplay of it, the Amstrad, the Amiga and the Atari ST, I have a gameplay of it on the Amiga as well. So the original game was a single bloke called Roy Adams, Special Forces, rescuing hostages and a bunch of side-scrolling levels where you fired a tits big Uzi light gun at a screen. In this game there are 5 stages and you have to rescue the hostages from an airliner, but it's 2-player. And in the arcade they went from having an Uzi to Mac 10s, and I think that's because obviously you had 2 people on the coin up, so you needed smaller guns, but they're still bitching cool. And you have a secondary player who's called Roy, no, that's the first player, Hardy Jones? Hardy Jones. That is a badass name. I certainly wouldn't fuck with someone called Hardy Jones. Now, it has scrolling, sort of, you know, sprite scaling and vehicular stages where you scroll into the screen, as well as left to right stages like in the original Operation Wolf. I really don't think that the 8-bits, even then, really had a chance of doing the scrolling into the screen stages, sprite scaling stages. It just, yeah. And I've played this, and all I can say is stick with Operation Wolf. Not just because this is bullserifically hard, and I can't really get to the second level to show you what the scrolling from left to right stages are like, but the first stage is not a looker. It would look, I would say it looks better on the Spectrum because the sprites are sharper, even though it's got no colour, but it still suffers from the same problem. Anyway, I'm talking down. Let you decide what you think of this. 1, defining keys. Right. We do have some lovely music. Up, down, left, right. Was there a different version of this released for the GX4000? Where they, I don't know, did they improve it? Or did they just bang it out on cartridge and charge 30 quid for it when it was no different than the discount or tape version? Talk amongst yourself, Amstrad kids. Fire, rocket. Player 1 start, 1. Player 2 start, 2. That's the buttons. No, yeah, because you need that for it in the game. But on this screen you do 4 for player 1 start. So we're going into the screen down the road. Anyway, magazines bottom left. I have my rounds and my rockets. Press start to continue. We play it 2. Now, as far as I can tell, though I only take damage from the people on my side of the screen. Anyway, as you can see, I probably should have given you a seizure warning. Not a Caesar, that's a salad. Seizure warning. Also, you don't have a crosshair. You have to fire to see where your rounds are, which means you just got to piss for your ammunition. Cardinal sin, that. Cardinal sin. I need some help. It's just relentless. Even when you nuke them, like then, it doesn't give you any form of respite. I mean, I am aware that we're in a war, so, you know, why would they play fairly? Look at my health. I need some health, game. There. And I missed it. Did you see it? It is so difficult. That's fucking taking a piss, mind. I have to press 1 to continue. It is so difficult to aim precisely because you don't have a crosshair. Also, the continuous noise of my gun sounds like someone's very poorly beatboxing. That's a more powerful gun, isn't it? Even though you'd never notice it, would you? So it's too much, it's too quick, it's too brutal, there's too much going on. Yeah, it's like, it's too much going into the back of my brain at speeds that it cannot handle. I think it's like more going on this than the Spectrum version. Did I get that? I think I got that. I think you stole that guy's wallet. Now, if you love the arcade game, and this was all you had to play it on at home, would you have been happy with it? Not with this level of fucking brutal difficulty. Also, I would like some music. And at this point, haven't I taken out all the entire armies of the third fucking world? Again, poor man's beatboxing. Basically, like I said at the start of this playthrough, stick to Operation Wolf on the Amstrad. Because I got health, I feel like I've really achieved something. Because that is great compared to this. I would also say on the Spectrum, stick to Operation Wolf on the Spectrum. That's a fantastic port. I have a gameplay of it. Rather than this. Because look at it. Does shooting a cat even do anything apart from make me feel moderately happy? Yes! Yes! Why am I happy? Make contact with the intelligence agent. Make contact with the intelligence agent, of which I am not one, and obtained information, which is, you're fucked. I know I'm fucked. Thank you, game. Right. Do I press fire? Oh. Right. Are we scrolling now? Confiscate. I mean, right. What the okay. No, no way. I mean, is this running at the right speed? Some people said that Operation Wolf wasn't. Some people said that it was. But this seems a tad too quick. Also, how on earth am I supposed to take out the rockets? Look at it. I say this a lot, but I really am scared. Hold me. This plays moderately, slightly, a modicum, if you will, better on the Spectrum than it does on this. Not massively, but it's more forgiving in the sense that it's only being kicked in the face as opposed to being kicked in the bollocks. I need that. Oh, I fired a grenade at it as well. So why didn't that? Because grenades nuke everything. Why didn't that give me the health points? See, I fired a grenade then to get a magazine. I fired a grenade then to clear their grenades. This is just too much. Oh, at least it gives you a few continues, and by saying that, I've automatically doomed myself to my last continue. Oh, that noise! A fucking prepubescent, phlegmy fucking beatboxer. That is getting on my tits. That gun wasn't even falling completely within the confines of the screen. Too much, too much. Can't take any more. Operation Thunderbolt on the Amstrad CPC. You were fatally wounded and your mission has failed. Otherwise known as Sweet, Sweet, Sweet Release. Play the first game. Honestly, play the first game. It's alright in the arcades, because you could argue it's not, believe it or not, as brutal in the arcades as it is on the home ports. But yeah, stick to the first game, because this, well, it's shit. Anyway, as always, I love to know what you think, especially if you played this back in the day. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.